Question 1. A helicopter initially hovering 40 feet above the ground begins to gain altitude at the rate of 21 feet per second. Which of the following functions represents the helicopter's altitude above the ground, y in feet, t seconds after the helicopter begins to gain altitude? Okay, initial 40 feet. So we start with 40. And the rate is 21 feet per second. And after t seconds, so it's going to be 21 times t. As it says, gain altitude means the helicopter is flying up. So when we talk about gain, flying up, so we plus. So the answer is B. Question 2. A text messaging plan charges a flat fee of $5 per month for up to 100 text messages sent, plus 25 cents for each additional text message sent that month. Which of the following graphs represents the cost y of sending X texts in a month? So when we are using the text messages plan, okay, for the first 100 text messages is a flat fee of 5. So any graph that shows the flat fee of 100 from 0 to 100 will be the possible answer. So it could be this, it could be this. And this is definitely out because it doesn't show the flat fee. So whether or not it's A and B, then we take a look at the additional charges. So we will only pay more and more, okay, when we're using a text plan. There's no way that the charge will go down like this. So this is out. The answer is A. Okay. Next question. Question 3. It says Jake buys a bag of popcorn at a movie theater. He eats half of the popcorn during the 15 minutes of previews. After eating half of the popcorn, he stops eating for the next 30 minutes. Then he gradually eats the popcorn until he accidentally spills all the remaining popcorn. Which of the following graphs could represent the situation? Okay, if he spills all the remaining popcorn, so we are looking at a graph that shows that the amount of popcorn will be 0. Okay, and so what you can see here is out of all this graph, right? So this doesn't make sense because it cannot. When we keep eating the popcorn, it must decrease gradually. There's no way that the amount will go up. It doesn't make sense. Okay, and for this one, it does make sense. This one looks good because at 90 minutes, the amount of popcorn is 0. All right, and this one doesn't make sense too because when you're eating the popcorn, it cannot go up. The amount cannot go up, cannot increase. No good. This is 2. It is increasing. The line is increasing. This is not good. So the answer is B. Okay, the answer is B. Right, for number 4, 20 minus x is 15. X would just be 5, right? Because 20 minus 5 would be 15. So x is 5. And 3x will be 3 times 5. You'll have 15. So the answer is C. Okay, next question. F of x is about a function. The function is represented by x plus 3 over 2. So whatever they put in the parentheses will be the input. Will be the input of the function. So in this case, it says -1. That means the input is -1. So f -1 will be, you just replace the x with the -1 plus 3 over 2 like that. Then you're going to have -1 plus 3 is a 2. 2 over 2, they will give you a 1. So the answer is C. Okay, let's move on. Question 6. Question 6. Okay, it says which of the following is equivalent to 2x multiplied by parentheses x squared minus 3x. So you distribute, okay, 1 by 1. 2x times x squared will be 2x cubed. 2x times negative 3x will be negative 6x squared. So this one is very easy. So the answer is D. Okay, and number 7, a retail company has 50 large stores located in different areas throughout the state. A researcher for the company believes that employees' job satisfaction varies greatly from store to store. Which of the following sampling methods is most appropriate? Sampling methods is most appropriate to estimate the proportion of all employees of the company who are satisfied with the job. Okay, let's take a look. A, it says selecting one of the 50 stores at random and then surveying each employee at that store. One of the 50. So what about the other 49? Are we going to ignore the other 49 stores? No, this is bias, no good. B, selecting 10 employees from each store at random and then surveying each employee selected. This one sounds good. This one makes sense because this sampling method is covering all the stores. Okay, each store. So it's covering the employees of all the stores. So this one makes sense. Okay, and let's see what the C says. Surveying the 25 highest paid employees and the 25 lowest paid employees. Okay, what about the middle paid employee? What about the middle pay? Okay, that doesn't make sense. It's biased too. And then D, creating a website on which employees can express their opinions and then using the first 50 responses. Okay, the one thing is not all employees will go to the website, will go online. And the second thing is why if you only use the first 50 responses, then it is not random. Okay, to do sampling method, there are two things. One, it has to be randomly picked, and secondly, the coverage should be even on all the stores. So B makes sense. Yes, it's B. Okay, question 8. The two graphs above show the total amounts of money that Ian and Jeremy each have deposited into the savings accounts for the first 7 weeks after opening the accounts. After they make the initial deposits, how much more did Ian deposit each week than Jeremy? Okay, so this is Ian. So initial deposit for Ian is 100. Okay, in the first week is 200, so that means it's an increase of 100. And from 200 to 300 for the next week is also another 100. So each week Ian make $100 more deposit, and for the Jeremy is 200 to 350, 350 to 400, so it's 50. Each week is $50 deposit. And Jeremy, this is Ian and that is Jeremy. Okay, so the difference would just be 50. So the answer is C. The answer is C. Okay, take a look at here. 100 is Ian and Jeremy is 50. So the answer will be C. All right, number 9. The function h is defined above. What is h5 minus h3? So this is just also plug in. You plug in the input. The first input is 5, so you go h5 equals to 2 to the 5, which is 2 squared times 2 squared times 2. So you're going to have 4 times 4 times 2. So you're going to have 16 times 2 is 32. And for h3, it is 2 to the third power. So you're going to have 2 times 2 times 2, then end up having an 8. So the difference would just be 32 minus 8, which is 24. So the answer is C, 24. Okay, so for this video, I'm covering 9 questions for the SAT Practice Test 10, Section 4. Okay, 9 questions. All right, I will cover more questions on my next video. All right, I hope you guys enjoy my video, and if you guys did enjoy my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.